Let's try not to talk over each other. We are podcasters now.
Good point, Andy.
That's a great point.
Wasn't that nice for our listeners?
Now, this sucks.
Oh, my.
They hate this.
One, two, three, four. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the moment's hero, last live part of the year. Come on, let's go. See your show. Yeah. Come see the brotherly love fight live at Mystic Lakes Casino. Hey! This is the promo. Come see the show. This is the promo. Woo! Come see the show.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Welcome to
Welcome
the Brotherly
to the
Love. Is there an
Pod.
echo in here? Echo.
Remember, we have to give each other time to speak.
Wow, Andy, thank you for the reminder.
Have you seen? Wait, that just reminds me. Have you seen these clips of the podcast where they're really making fun of people? They're really making fun of people where they sit down and they're like, so I was really not feeling well yesterday. And another podcaster's like,
Oh, God.
oh, it's terrible.
Oh.
What if like our whole zone, that's like some podcasts, the whole zone.
I know it is.
It's just not our vibe.
I can't get through 40 minutes.
Our
of that. I
vibe
would
is
die.
totally different.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Ann. I interrupted you. What were you saying?
That he didn't want to be interrupted. That's what he was saying.
Basically.
Oh, something about not paying attention? I don't know. I wasn't really listening. Anyway,
Yeah, we're back.
we are back.
It's Friday.
It's actually kind of cool to be back. We've done all these live shows,
Yeah.
and we haven't been at this table in a minute.
No, we
Joe,
haven't.
good
Yeah,
to be around
buddy.
the table with you,
Good
pal.
to be around the table, bro.
Andy. Good to be around the table,
Table
with you,
bump.
bro.
Table bump.
Yeah, double bump. To get it out of this one,
Oh, I know.
Andy's been a little grumpy.
I meant
lately.
these for your faces, but I guess I...
Yeah.
Andy's been a little grumpy lately, but we have to give him some grace.
Yeah.
Because Andy hasn't been feeling too well, have you, Andy?
No.
You just went into that weird
I know,
podcasting voice,
because
dude.
it's true though, right?
People
You haven't
don't
been
tune
feeling
in.
well.
You haven't
And I've noticed it in the mornings, and sometimes I'll clap back and I'll give him some heat for being so
I call him loser.
grumpy in the
or
mornings.
Pathetic.
because
or-
Andy does tend to get up. There's two moods you get out of Andy.
Oh,
in the
I
morning.
know.
Very
I know
simple.
The moods.
1 or 2.
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah.
Quiet Andy. Sorry, there's three.
No, there's 2.
There's three. Quiet Andy, grumpy Andy, or raging Andy.
Oh, I know.
And that rage could either be in a bad way or a good way. He could either come in and be raging about a song
Yeah.
that he was up all night doing and going, I just made the greatest, I am a genius.
Yeah.
Or he's raging about the fact that there's dishes or mom's laundry is still in the washer machine 3 days later.
How many, women's underwear can you fold as a 37-year-old male? I'm like, I don't want to
Dude,
fold these. I got to
um,
take it out. Like,
First of all, the fact
It's
that
gotten so
Yeah.
bad. It's gotten so bad that Andy and I keep hiding mom's laundry in our laundry as a
the fact
joke.
that you have to fold mom's underwear.
let's
is-
try not to talk over each other. We are podcasters now.
Good point, Andy.
That's a great point.
Wasn't that nice for our
Now
listeners?
this sucks.
Oh, my.
They hate this.
No.
They love it when we talk.
No, they
over
really
each other.
don't. Read the
We're the
comments.
Love it,
overlap
don't you?
kings.
Why don't they read the freaking comments?
What they comment.
I
on
stay away
this
from
thing?
comments.
Wait, they comment on this thing.
Half are good, some are bad. You can't always win.
I don't.
And then
wanna
you
win.
always focus on the negative ones, and those balloon to be the 70%. And then you're like, that's not true.
Constructive criticism, fellas.
From you guys, I'll take it all day long.
I tend to accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative, but I hold on to the and I never go for Mr. In Between.
Never.
You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative.
Joe's, you know how they say that old expression, a glass is half empty or half full?
Mm-hmm.
Joe's glass is overflowing.
Overflowing.
Yeah. It's made a huge mess on the table. It's now leaking onto the floor, running towards the doorway because clearly
But miraculously,
your floors aren't level.
it's always full.
And it's always
It just keeps
full.
refilling itself.
My glass runneth
The-
over, guys.
The funny thing is,
That's why I haven't murdered
the funny thing
you
is
both
when you
yet.
get to the glass and you look into it,
There's a hose underneath.
it's dust. It's all a mirage. Poor Joe's.
That's good.
Poor Joe's glasses.
I'm running on empty, fellas.
It's drier than the
No, I just
driest
drew-
part of Death
I
Valley.
drew one of those lines around it, so it just
No,
looks
it's
like
glue.
it's full.
It's
Yeah,
glue. It's not
right,
even
right. Remember those old cups?
It's fake, guys.
Wait, remember the store?
My cup dried out years ago.
You remember the old cups they used to sell like at Oz? Remember, and one of the things was it'd be like the shot glass or the mug with beer, but it would be rubber, it'd be fake.
Oh, yeah,
So you'd
yeah.
have the glass sitting there, or it'd be
Yeah,
like the shot glass with like the tequila
Yeah.
and like the worm in it, but it was all fake.
Yeah, or the rubber vomit.
The rubber vomit. Oh, remember the rubber turd?
The rubber turd.
We used to put that on the bathroom floor and blame it on Andy.
Always so
Funny. You missed the toilet again, Mom.
Yeah.
Because Andy,
He was, he was potty trained.
I couldn't talk or defend myself at this point.
Oh, you were
so-
talking.
No, you were
bro.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was.
You were talking.
I was an early talker.
Yeah. You were an early talker, not an early walker, because we carried
I'll
you
never
everywhere.
forget.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
never forget. This was the
This story
cutest
again.
thing ever.
Oh.
The cutest thing ever. Andy had a spot in our house that we used to like to call Hesby Street.
Hesby, what do you mean? It was
Because
on
it was
Hesby
it was
Street?
on Hesby.
We used to
Street.
call it Hesby Street. Why?
Well, no.
You're not going to believe this, but it was the street the
No,
house
it would have
was
been like
on.
the Valley Village House, whatever it was, but it was we call it the.
Why don't you get real specific, Matt, and give me the
Yeah.
exact
Anyway.
address?
We used to love this house. We ran it. We've got some great memories.
I
from
remember the old
80s
phone
and
number.
early 90s.
Then our grandparents moved in.
Then our
that house.
grandparents of the house.
Check it out, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell people actually.
3.
Yeah. Well, they don't know the area.
They're gonna
code.
call it now. We're gonna have to
Good.
bleep that out.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, but yeah, you're right. I loved it. Anyway, Andy had his favorite place to hide when he was somewhere between 7 to 11 months old, somewhere in that range.
7 to 11.
If he did anything
old.
wrong,
Yeah.
if he got scared,
Yep. He'd go hide.
or if he had to take a little poo.
Yep.
What?
Oh yeah.
I don't
You'd go
remember.
squat and drop, bro.
No way.
Yes. And it was
It
so
was
funny
you
because
that
it was
used to pee
it was
and poo in the
ironically
bushes.
it was ironically
That was
like
the bushes. You had another spot.
you had another spot. It was ironically close to a potted plant that we had.
Yes.
But it wasn't in the potted plant.
Nope.
And it was
That's
kind of
so weird.
obscured by a pool table.
Yes.
And in this room there was a pool table. There was one side was an office.
That's right.
And then this back corner there was a potted plant that if
The
you
piano
were,
was also in that
and the
room.
piano. And if you looked into the room, you couldn't see this corner.
Right.
So you had to bend down and look underneath
the pool
the
table.
pool table. And I'll never forget, I saw little Andy there
Yep.
when he would be squatting like this.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm like, Andy, what are you doing? I'm pooping.
Yep. 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 It was,
How old was I?
you had your training
Probably
pants
like
on, so you were learning.
You take them off, though. You
Yeah, you
take your
take 'em
training
off.
pants
I was
off.
potty trained at
You were
1 or
soon.
2. So
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, this was
Well,
like months old.
because you came
and I
with
was
Matt and I
talking
every
at
time.
months old,
You were talking.
taking dumps in the corner of the house.
Yes.
You were like
Martian child.
Yeah.
No, you were like 9 months probably, actually, about this.
No, you were probably about 11 months.
Yeah, maybe about 11
11
months,
months.
actually.
11 or 12 months. Because
Wow.
you were like you had full language at like
Yeah.
14 months. You were like fully talking.
And at this time, I'll never forget, too, our first dog, Jack, was a puppy.
Yeah.
And he would grab your training pants as well.
Yes.
And he would pull you around
Yes,
the
he would.
house
I
by them.
remember.
You almost would pick him up in your mouth and he would like carry you
Especially
around
when he
at
pooped
times.
in them. Because then Jack was like, "This has got to go outside." No,
that's not true.
That's a joke.
But that was really funny. And then I'll never forget too. Do you
remember the street
when
address of that
Nora
house?
would chase Jack around because she didn't understand with a broom because he was always go for his. But he was just play. He was never aggressive and he never did any harm.
Do you remember the street address to that house?
Of course,
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Do you, Andy? Probably not. I didn't think.
I could literally recite.
I know where it is. Like I could just go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
know
could knock
muscle
me out
memory,
when
but
I'm coming to.
one.
Yay!
You also have to bleep that out.
You will have to bleep that out. Yeah.
Beep 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 beep.
Yep.
And yeah, I love. Oh man, that street. I learned how to ride a bike, how to skateboard.
Yep.
We had go karts. Remember, you had that little. What was it?
Red Corvette.
Ref.
That had a lawnmower engine in the back.
Yeah.
Red Corvette. Funny enough. Red Corvette.
yeah.
I can't escape.
We'll tell
Red
everybody.
Corvettes.
So we
We'll
just
get
got.
to that.
No, we're here. We just
We're
got
here.
back
Fine.
from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We had a great live show that we'll tell you about with some wonderful guests and some more than podcast experience. But one of the fun things that we did in Vegas was we raced cars.
Yeah, and I think
Well, we didn't race.
No, we raced.
They allowed us to race a car around a track.
We raced.
A place called Dream Racing.
It was an all or nothing, all the marble race for all the marbles.
I think
And
honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I think it was F1 the movie that. It's pretty much the reason why I was down to do this. That movie really,
Anyway.
reignited the
I
flame
still haven't seen it,
for high
well,
speed.
that explains why.
but it's on.
That explains why the placement of the race turned
No.
out the way it did.
No,
I don't know
it's
if you
not
could see
true.
my hat, but I'm not sure if anybody
Oh,
Why are
that's
you
out there.
laughing,
hilarious.
Jim? Stop laughing.
It does say.
You know,
It does say first for a
I
reason.
also have that hat, so I think they were kissing our asses.
No.
We
There
got
was
you
a bit
that
of a
hat.
hierarchy. There was a bit of a hierarchy. Andy and I,
We did all right.
we're pretty close, but Andy definitely, he was 3 seconds faster on a lap. So he had the fastest lap and the fastest overall time. We
Now,
both
the lap-
tied on the highest speed.
Yeah, we both topped
What was your
out.
high speed?
184.
184.
Yeah. That's because on a car like that, you can go 184.
Let's
your
show,
t-
let's, where's our plaques here?
Your
Matt
top speed
was horrific.
85?
it was no, about 120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is me and Matt.
Yep. Yep. I don't know if you.
We were like born to be racers, basically. We were
Not
we were
really.
driving these Porsche
No.
GT3s,
Andy-
and they're fast. They're fast, baby.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You
The
had the
RSs. I mean, it's the
GT3
driver, really, but
you had the GT3 RS, okay?
Yeah.
good.
All right.
It's a good.
And on the straightaway, you were able to reach 184 safely because you're in the literally greatest driving car in the world is the Porsche. no
I
doubt.
wanted to beat 200. I was shocked
Me
I
too.
couldn't get
Right,
over
right.
200.
well, honestly,
sure.
there wasn't the distance.
it wasn't
Now,
the distance.
I was
no.
poking
We could
a
have.
2021 C8 Corvette, which is fine.
It's a sweet car,
It's a
dude.
sweet car. I like the car.
What does that thing top
Show it.
out at?
But
do you
it's
think?
not.
Show it.
It'll top out at high speed, but it takes a minute to get there,
Mm.
and it does not have the. It does not feel as under control as the
That makes
vault
sense.
that you guys were driving. So my
Yeah,
guy
that
was
car
all
was
over the place,
pretty.
and I hit
sick.
124, but it was all over the place. You didn't have too long to hit it, and the problem is the brakes. Everything is a far diminished, ride compared to the GT3 R.
So we're gonna have to go back, Joe, and you're gonna have to
and
drive
for some
this
reason,
Porsche.
as we said, my red
We're gonna have to do it
Corvette
again. We have
golf
to.
cart, they stuck me in a red
Yeah.
C8, which is so weird. So anyway,
I
We're
I
gonna have to do it
definitely wanna go
again.
back.
Yeah, we have to do
It
it
was
again.
fun.
It
Now that I know that we're racing for time,
It was dream racing.
I took
for
it easy.
pinks. We're racing
honestly.
for pinks.
Honestly, I took it easy. I was like, the last thing I want is
Yes.
to, do something stupid. But
yes.
Can we not talk over each other?
Shut up.
but now I'm gonna punch it a little harder because honestly, that when I reached that high speed, I came out of that last turn with the pedal all the way down on the floor, and I didn't take the pedal off, no matter how much my brain was saying take it off, until
Those cones.
The cone.
the instructor goes brake. I mean, I really went for it
cut to
as
Matt.
far as I could push it.
Cut to Matt.
And I only had time. I thought I was gonna for sure get over. So I don't know how to do that any faster.
This is my
actually.
life.
Yeah.
Like, how do you?
Yes.
Oh,
throw them,
we
bro.
got penalty flags.
Oh, do it.
So we got. Let's explain. We got penalty flag. Jim has got penalty flags, like literally NFL penalty flags
I love it.
for when we are talking over each other too much. This is awesome. I love it. And
He's
now
gonna
they're
throw
finally
them
here.
at us.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
throw
are
them.
imbeciles. Look at
Yeah.
what this has come to. We have to make
Come on,
Jim
this is fun.
throw flags at you guys because
Yeah.
you can't keep your mouths.
It's part of our charm, and
So good.
You know what?
It's got one.
Keep it. And at the end, whoever's got the most penalty flags is gonna have to do something.
All right.
Buy us a. Oh yeah. Please. Can I have that control?
I
that
didn't
would
know
be
that
great.
we could mute those mics.
Can I do that? That would be amazing.
The thing about it, though, guys, is in all fairness, I was more worried about if I could drive it smooth, and the guy said I was super smooth on the tracks. I was drifting
sense.
from inside to outside turns.
Yeah.
I didn't have any. The G-force was super low. That I was worried about that in this car because you did not have the capability to control it.
You were driving it like an Uber driver, right?
I've driven a
for the
lot of-
passenger.
More like a livery driver, yes. No, I've driven a lot of Porsches. I've had Porsches in my real life, so I feel very comfortable on Porsches. This Corvette's a very different vehicle and is all over the place. I love it, but it was all over the place. So
I almost spun out.
Yeah, Andy did a little fishtail. Wow, 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 wow.
yeah,
I heard
cool.
it from way
Well,
off
because
on
you
this
were
track.
in the greatest driving, vehicle in the world, there is no substitute, right? For a Porsche, there is no substitute.
Really?
That was in Risky Business.
Is that?
That is their slogan.
But no, I'm saying, is that authentic? Is that true?
No,
100%.
it's opinion. It's subjective. How many cars are out there? It's
No,
insane to
bro.
say that, Joe.
Brought it up.
I would guess that
Wait, no, this is
the
about guessing.
majority of
Wait, what happened?
the
here?
majority
It's
of
turned into a
drivers-
guess.
No,
Joe, I was trying to get real info out of you, man. I'm
No,
standing up right here. You're
majority-
telling me that it's a guess.
I would guess.
no.
What? Come on, dude. I need
know,
facts.
my allergies
You
are
said this
bothering
is the
me.
best driving car by far that we could have never been in a better car, and that's why we got high speed. And now you're telling me that it's a guess?
No, it's not a guess in terms of you didn't let me finish because
I would have gotten at 185 in that Lambo. That's all I'm
need
going to say.
a lot more penalty flags out here because you guys won't shut up. At the end of the day, what I was saying is that I would guess that a majority of supercar drivers, which means they're driving Lambos, Ferraris, McLarens, whatever, right? Bugattis, Porsches, they would tell you that although this one may have a little more torque, this one may be quicker to 30, at the end of the day, there is no better driving supercar on the planet than a Porsche. That's what I would bet they would tell you. And it's because Porsche has just evolved slowly over like 65 years, and they just keep fine-tuning without really completely throwing out everything that they've developed. They just keep working to make it better. And that's why, in my opinion, the 911 variant is the best driving car in the world, and the GT3 RS is a track car. That's what it is. This C8 is not a track car. That's a fast road car. You're driving a track car, okay? And what's crazy is the Porsche road car version of this, which is the Turbo S, is even quicker than that car. That's what's crazy.
I love
We
them.
had Turbo S's.
Yeah,
I love them.
insane.
I never thought I'd like a Porsche.
Matt's told the story, but he
you could
ruined
tell.
it.
You
Yeah.
could tell that
Matt totaled a couple of Porsches.
You could tell. You could tell. You could tell.
This is true. He's not. I mean, you can't deny. Didn't you have a
You could
black
tell
one and a
cl-
silver one, and
Yes,
you've ruined both
yes,
of them?
yes,
A Carrera and a 911 turbo.
They were both 911s. One was a Carrera S, and the other one was a Turbo
I just
S.
nailed
I'm
it.
trying
Yeah,
not to
there you go.
repeat myself. You know, I've already told these stories, Ann. But anyway, let's get off that subject. Jay,
You being a loser driver never gets old.
anyway, so
When you got in the race car
You
with
could
your
tell-
wait, hold on. I didn't think about this.
God, every
When you
time.
got in the race car with your professional driver, did you lean over to him and go, I wrecked two of these already?
Oh, I remember this baby.
Somehow I didn't
destroyed
bring
a couple
that
of
up.
These.
No,
I've
I didn't
destroyed
bring
a couple
that
of
up.
these.
no.
Oh, it's so great. How did I not think about
The
that?
point of it is, I know I didn't think about that either. The point of it is, I was trying to make is that clearly there is something about a Porsche because, to be honest, they haven't had the best rap when it comes to general public. And when you
It's because they've killed people.
and when not just that, yes, James Dean.
Well, okay.
Wasn't Paul Walker
iconically-
in a Porsche?
Yes, he was.
Paul Walker was in a
G- a
Porsche.
GT.
Yeah.
So
So a lot of people have died,
But he wasn't driving it.
But there's also this stigma. I mean, I've heard this from all walks of life when it comes to Porsches, that it's the asshole guy with a small.
Right. The Porsche pricks.
Yeah.
I used to call him. I know.
So, despite the fact that they actually don't have the best public reputation, that they're still such a sought after car. Obviously,
They
the
also-
proof is in the pudding because
Yeah.
they shouldn't be still around,
They
in my
also
opinion,
hold
from
their
the
value.
marketing
They hold their value better
perspective.
than any other vehicle on the
Isn't that
planet.
crazy?
Yeah,
Porsches
they
hold
So
their
they got
value.
obviously be an incredibly
yeah.
well-built
You
automobile.
could buy a 4 or 5-year-old Porsche, and it's still going to cost you over $100,000.
That's crazy.
Depending on the model, but yes,
It's wild.
because it's just they're amazingly reliable too. They're called
good
German
looking, too.
German tanks
good
because they
looking.
They
don't
are.
have problems. They're amazing.
It really is.
That was a
I didn't think
beautiful
I would
car.
ever. I'm not
Dude,
like
it's
big into.
And that's the road car. If you took off, if that's the track car, if you took off that big crazy wing in the back,
Just put a tiny little sleek.
So cool.
they have a GT3 touring car, which is beautiful. Looks
How
like
much?
that.
How
but
much are these ridiculous cars? 150, 200,000, 250,
290
290 for a GT3 RS or whatever.
touring? GT3 touring is probably like 290,
Oh my god!
280. I know.
What
they're
the
really
hell? That's
expensive.
gross.
guys.
I
Look
know.
what I got with my first 300 down. Matt, you're never gonna make that amount again.
And then a truck just comes
That's
in.
the only thing you're ever gonna buy, you
and then
idiot.
a truck just comes in and wrecks it.
I thought you said the resale value would still be high, Joe.
Well, it is, but you got to have the car available.
Third time's the charm,
Oh,
Matt. Here's the
man.
steering wheel.
Don't put Matt near one of those things. Oh God.
Yeah, dude. Anyway,
I don't know,
it's,
man.
It's amazing.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
I wish they were affordable.
That is outrageous,
So
yeah.
people,
I
I mean,
know.
obtainable to.
They are.
They're not
crazy expensive.
obtainable.
Well, first of all cars have gone through the roof.
They really have, huh?
I mean, listen,
I remember
disgusting.
when like the elite cars were around
150.
100,000.
Yeah, that was it.
150 was like elite. I know. Now it's
Now
I mean, it's crazy.
It's disgusting.
I mean, you can't even get a Raptor pickup truck for less than 100 grand.
Right.
It's crazy.
Dude, that doesn't make any
crazy.
sense.
It is
It's
crazy.
really
I don't
wild
know why.
how
I don't know what's
expensive
happened.
things are.
They've definitely, like I mean, think about this. Like when we were kids, and Dad had that Mercedes, right? He bought a new Mercedes in 1986. I was in love with this car. It was a 420 SEL. I loved the car.
I wasn't born.
It wasn't the
No, you
5. It
weren't.
wasn't the 560. It was the 420. I wanted him to get the big V8, but
Oh.
he got the smaller V8. Anyway, point is, dude, ready for this? Fully loaded, 49 grand.
Jeez.
Think about that.
It's still expensive. But
It is
It's expensive,
but if you think about that, 49 grand. They have now that same car fully loaded is like 160, 158. It's insane.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's insane. And the price of here it is. They're not paying people enough, like more, to be able to afford that car. Like the salaries have not kept up with
No,
the
of
price
with
of things.
inflation.
No, they haven't. So like that's the thing. Like back then, sure, that was an expensive car, but it was not like
And that's why I buy gold from
Oh,
Rosalind
Rosalind
Capital.
Capital.
Rosalind
Dude, how funny is it? I have
Back when the Envious.
And he comes out the back door, and I'm there like feeding my animals. He's in a tweed jacket. He goes, "Hey man, are you gonna buy gold from Rosalind Capital?"
Wait, you really did that?
Yes, I'm like just out of nowhere. I love it.
I said, that's where I buy my gold or Rosalind Capital. And I had my bomber jacket
And
on.
I put it on this hat. Look at this hat. It's gold.
It's true. This kind of I'm willing
Gold
to say.
leaf.
Yeah, it is gold
Yeah.
leaf. It's literally gold
No,
leaf.
it's
That's what
not.
they're doing. Well, that's what it's supposedly.
Oh
supposed
well,
to be.
yeah, but it's clearly some sort
I
of
got a
cheap
video-
fabric.
It's Pirelli.
I want to show this video of Matt.
Pirelli makes some of the best
What?
tires in
What
the
are you
world,
doing?
guys.
You're not supposed to be showing
Yeah,
videos
watch
of
this.
that.
This is great.
What is he doing?
Where's the volume? What's going on?
I hope you added something crazy. Like,
Oh no!
Is he wearing those creepy shorts?
Why is
No.
there no volume?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's weird, huh? It's not working, bro.
How's this for space? Does everybody
we
love
go.
it out there?
Oh, let me get focused.
I don't know if you can tell, but they're everywhere.
What?
They love him. They love Matt. He's Jeff Goldblum. Matt is the Fly King.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're buzzing all around you, dude. There's like hundreds of them.
Dude, that's disgusting, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I had one fly last night in my bathroom.
Matt. Goldblum.
So he's breeding flies. I just want to let you know. And he considers them his babies. And they literally fly. I'm not kidding. He goes outside and they swarm around him.
He's
It's the weirdest
was
thing
it,
ever.
Was it Linus that had the flies around him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it Linus's blanket? Something. What? Pigpen. It was Pigpen.
Pigpen? Hey.
Pigpen.
Pigpen.
Yeah, Pigpen. Yeah, Matt's Pigpen. I had one fly last night in my bathroom, okay? And this thing stalked me. You know how you get out of the shower and I'm trying to get ready and it's flying by the tower. And I'm like, son, you got this whole bathroom and you're right by my ears, dude. So it was crazy, right? So I couldn't get it. I swatted this thing. I thought I had it 10 times. Took me like forever to get ready for bed because I was hunting most of the time, right? Okay, so I couldn't find it. Last
I just see
night,
Joe
Last
totally
night, yeah,
nude.
yeah.
Things
It's a
flopping
sight.
around
It's a
while he's
sight.
going after this
It's a
fly.
sight. It's a sight.
Ah!
His poor family, his witness to his rage, his naked
He
rage.
throws out his rotator cuff. Ah!
They have to rush
Not
him
again.
nude to the hospital.
So what happened, sir? This damn housefly.
You're not going to believe this. So last night, that happened. I couldn't find it. So I was like, forget it. I shut off all the lights. I go downstairs. We come up.
It's on your
My wife
TV.
and I are laying in bed.
Yeah, of
no,
course.
And I'm just trying to just chill, man. I'm chilling. I'm doing my red light. I'm watching the TV, you know, and literally, I mean, I haven't seen this fly in hours. Real. Like, it was doing flybys all night, this thing. I was so mad. I finally put the covers like here because I just didn't want to be bothered with the fly. This morning, I get up. I go into the bathroom. On my hand towel is the fly.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Was he moving slow by this point?
He was slow.
Because he's probably on his way out now. He had quite
got
the
him.
adventure.
I got him.
Oh,
I just
Joe.
Killed him. Yeah, I got him.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
You only had a few hours left.
I know, but I took those last 2 hours. You know why? Because he took several hours from me last night. That's why. I was so pissed, dude. He's just sitting there. I'm like, you bastard. You put me through hell last night. You to just sit here on my towel, offer yourself up, throw yourself on the sword. Why would you do that? Anyway, I got him this morning. But Andy,
Did you just ride this bike?
I know, Joe. I know. I'm just as confused as you are. But this is an exercise. This is a Carol bike, which means pretty much does everything for you.
Oh, yeah? Next thing you're going to tell me you're boosting your VO2 max.
Actually, yeah. After 30, your VO2 max decreases 10% each decade, which is why walking upstairs feels like hiking Everest.
And this bike fixes that.
In just 8 weeks. 3 rides a week. Each one is literally 2 20-second sprints. AI figures out everything for you.
So you get fit without even trying.
Basically, it's science, Joe. Science. Not some guy in short shorts yelling push harder.
Well, if that's the case, we got to tell everybody where to get this bike.
Go to carolbike.com and use code BROTHERLY to get $100 off. Maybe I am the fitness guy.
I think you are now.
You know, speaking of last night, I saw the most interesting thing. There's a shipyard in Maryland. It's wait, what's this thing called?
Can I give you the reason to the fly thing, guys?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine. Give us that.
While Andy's looking this useless thing up. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Well, yes, I do breed flies for my chameleons.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about my fly.
No, I do breed flies for my chameleons.
Wait, he's going to talk about himself?
But
Yeah.
that is not.
should have known.
That's not. Those aren't those flies.
Oh.
Those flies are wild flies. Now I do attract them there because
Because I smell.
no, because
really
I,
bad.
I catch them because I catch them as well and feed them to my animals because really healthy wild flies are going to have more nutrients to them than anything I could produce.
Really?
Third reason as to why I'm allowing them around me. I'm trying to.
There's maggots everywhere.
I'm trying.
What? Oh, God.
I'm trying to desensitize myself in a few different ways to temperatures and to insects because I'm going to have to be out in the jungle for a week straight, basically without any protection from the bugs. I just like you would do it with cold showers as you build up a tolerance, you'd be surprised. And when you build up that tolerance, when you constantly have insects around you, they somehow just sort of disappear. Even though they're still there, to you, they kind of blend into the environment. And I need to get my mind there because in Madagascar, the reason why it's the chameleon capital of the world is because chameleons eat insects. And the chameleons there get huge. The Parsons chameleon, the Austelet chameleon, those are the two places where I'm definitely going to hit. The Austelet's chameleon, which is the drier side of the island. Parsons is the high, really tropical jungle side of the island. I'm going to both. The Austelet's gets as long as your arm and has a mouth, it can open up 3 or 4 inches. They can eat all the way up to small birds, as well as the Parsons in the jungle side. That's the biggest chameleon in the world. They're eating insects that are 5, 6 inches long. The cockroach in Madagascar reaches 5 inches in length. And it's called the Madagascar hissing cockroach because they're so big they can make audible noises. And when you're walking through the jungle, you hear "ss, ss," and it's the cockroach is actually telling you to stay away. So the insects are huge there. I will have to be on malaria medication because of the mosquitoes. So I will constantly be swarmed with insects for that week that I'm in the jungle.
Can you keep yourself covered up? You're not going to be like...
You will. I'll absolutely have long sleeve, but that's as best as you can do, which is better than someone on Naked and Afraid would have to deal with. They would have to deal with just everything exposed. So it won't be that bad. But as you see, I'm trying to do that. I'm also jumping in the deep end of our pool because it's cold. Because you'd be shocked. Like whenever I go on vacation and you get into the ocean's cold, the first time you get in, you're like, oh, you're like a little baby. By the end of that week on vacation, you're like, and you're waiting for that cold feeling. It's the same thing. You got to do that because when you get
water to jump into.
No, it's not like that.
I call BS. Matt fell into the pool, and he's been attracting flies for much longer than this trip to Madagascar.
No, there's no BS. That's a real legitimate side to it. Those are the 3 reasons as to
he didn't
why,
jump into the pool.
As to why I call the flies my friends right at this moment. Those are the 3 reasons. I feed them to my animals. I catch them. I have these little fly catchers back there, and I'm trying to desensitize myself. I actually am not wearing gloves, although I'm actually got a little infection on my thumb, which is a problem. When I go to disperse the bugs as well to the chameleons and the bearded dragons, and I'll purposely dig my hands in the bugs things and let them crawl on me. And even though I don't mind bugs, I still can get every now and again that like creepy crawly feeling, and I got to prevent that because you can't panic when you're out.
What kind of infection do you have?
There's
underneath the nail. You get infections.
There's
if you don't
head
wear
nets.
gloves a lot.
There's head nets that you should absolutely have and wear because I wore them all the time, and they keep bugs off of you.
Absolutely, but you never slept on the jungle floor in Uganda. You were in and out. This is a different experience.
I was in Uganda.
This was but you never slept on the jungle
he was
floor. You
actually
went in.
No, I was in
You
the
trekked in
to
and
go
then
to
you
the
trekked
Congo.
out.
You just said in and out, and
Look,
that reminded me. Andy was actually.
There's a
in and out.
difference. There's a
He was
difference.
wearing
There's a difference in the trips, and I'm not saying this.
Having
There's
his
a difference.
burgers.
Yes.
My like sitting outside.
There's a difference in the trips, and I'm not saying that.
But
to
there's no
credit.
no, no.
You did.
There's
You did
absolutely
some badass stuff.
no. There's definitely difference in the trips, but there's also a similarity called a head net, and lots of people wear them. And it doesn't mean you have to breed
Absolutely.
flies and have them swarm around you
Absolutely,
when
but
you're
you
not
can't-
there.
You can't wear, especially there's things that I have to do, right? So I'm also there.
In fact,
I'm sponsored by a company who's paying for me to get footage and do
Conservation.
They're opaque.
conservation work for them, as well as be on camera and presenting work for them.
They're
So I'm not going to be
opaque.
doing that in the hood. Not to mention,
they're
like
transparent.
I said, it's not going to be a 4-hour trek in and then a 4-hour trek out, an 8-hour day. This is a
And-
7-hour trek in and then a subsequent 5-day stay throughout the different jungle.
all the more reason.
So I will have to remove that mosquito netting to do many different things: eat, drink, shower, sleep, the whole gambit,
do you
and I will be in the
I would
jungle.
sleep with a head net on,
Andy,
and it'll keep the glint off of your glasses from reflecting, which will also prevent distractions for animals.
yeah. When was the last time you saw Steve Irwin, Jeff Corwin, Jack Hanna, any of those guys? David Attenborough at 99 years old, ever in a mosquito hood while they're presenting in the jungle on camera? No, that's pretty bad as a conservationist and a survivalist to do something like that. Yes, I will definitely take that precaution because when I'm not, heck yeah, I'll want to get some escape because they're going to be all over you. But the point is, I will be inundated with insects, and so yes, that is a part of the reason why. I don't really care what you think.
Hey! How do you treat this infection on your thumb? What is this?
Iodine is the best way.
But what is
Soak
it? Is it bad?
No, it's just like bugs.
You have bugs under your thumb?
No. The bugs, they're very dirty, and the minute you start to agitate them, they either vomit or specifically so that you don't want to touch them or eat them. So you get like little infections if you don't wear gloves. But like I said, I usually wear gloves. Right now, I'm not because again, I just am trying to desensitize. Because like I said, look, dude, when I'm sleeping, like I don't, I'm not like I want to be covered in insects type of a guy, but that's just something you're gonna have to put up with.
He's putting
on a
mealyworms
trip like this.
He puts mealyworms in his bed now, just so
Under
he
my
can-
pillow.
so he can get used to the creepy,
Just like the Tooth Fairy used to do when I was a kid.
so he can get used to
Cruel Tooth Fairy, very cruel Tooth Fairy.
so he can get used to creepy crawlers in his bed.
No, it's just I don't know. Maybe this will work. Maybe it won't.
When I'm playing with bugs,
But
they either vomit or they on me. I mean, that's
no,
disgusting.
perfect example.
What
Perfect example. The
hell?
reason why
Why? Why are we doing
Hold on.
any of this?
The reason why I know this works for me is because say I'm going to go build an animal enclosure, right?
Yeah.
The first couple days, I'm probably removing a lot of brush. I'm in the dirt, and I got to be honest. I get like, oh my god, the bugs and the thing. Oh gosh, they're all By the 4th day in, or 5th day in, or a week in of building that enclosure and dealing with it, I've got just shorts on.
He starts feeding them.
The bugs are all over you and you barely feed them. My
Hey,
point is,
little
like,
guys.
I'm trying to get psychologically in that place
Yeah, I understand.
before I go. It'd be the same thing if you were going to go do a 10K. Wouldn't you just start walking
course.
or trying to speed walk and gain that,
Yes.
No, it makes a lot of sense. We're just teasing.
that stamina up?
course.
Well, I don't want to have a panic. There's two things I was already talked to the team. There's two things you can't do out there.
Panic?
You can't panic and you can't get dehydrated.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you have the proper water source, and the other side of it, you have to make sure you have Imodium or something that'll literally just stop you up. Because unfortunately, that kind of stuff, nausea and diarrhea, it's just par for the course when you go into a jungle like this. It just is.
You're going to get diarrhea?
You do. You just stop yourself up and you drink lots of water. You don't eat a lot. It's like a bit of a test physically when you go into an environment like this. Where, by the way, I mean, when it comes to Westerners, maybe hundreds have been in this area, and I'm overshooting because I don't want to be like, only a handful of people have ever done this, but only a handful of people do this from the Western civilizations, and that's the truth. I'm going to be on a front line where the miners are progressing into this valley, and there's supposedly, we don't know, but there's supposedly a type of frog that is endemic only to this valley, and this frog they create toxins, right? Well, some of these toxins have incredible implications.
Yeah, they heal.
for medicines, right? Yeah. There's potentially, I mean, this is literally like what I've dreamed of as a kid. This is stuff out of Medicine Man, the movie with Sean Connery. Yeah. There's a valley that is about to be destroyed that we are going to, and we were going to confront these miners because unfortunately, the government and the Malagasy government is just like, it's tough. It's tough. What they've got on their hands is it's a tough case.
You're going to confront the miners?
Not confront in a bad way. We're going to find this species of frogs. If we find the species of frogs, we will then bring that, not confront, that's a bad word. We will bring that evidence to the miners and to the African government alike and try to bring them together to go, hey, there might be some minerals or some metal deposits that you can make semiconductors out of. And I know that's how you make your money. But is there any way we could leave this one valley until we can at least get this frog relocated to another valley where maybe these minerals aren't, under the ground and don't need to be harvested. So there's parts of it. We'll be delivering supplies to some of the local tribes that have been also helping and trying and that now protect their part of the
you bringing?
all sorts of different things. I will also be bringing supplies to the conservatories that are trying to help these reptiles and amphibians. Like I'll be bringing light bulbs and,
Are they dropping crates? How are you getting this stuff over there?
I'm going to be bringing pelican cases. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Pelican cases?
Usually, they would source them there and then, or like nearby.
No, they're being shipped in pelican cases to the Hertfordshire Zoo. And then I will be flying to the UK and picking them up and taking them through Ethiopia to Madagascar, where I'll be delivering the pelican cases to the actual Seed Madagascar Foundation, and then they will be hooking us up with our equipment to go out into the jungle.
Tired. I just got so
And that
tired.
is what it's going to be. And then we will be coming back to the conservatory to grab the supplies because clearly we can't go in the jungle with two big.
That's so crazy.
pelican
Honestly, bro, it
cases, so.
sounds.
It sounds
God bless you for doing
crazy
it. It
because-
just sounds like honestly, like I'm just trying to wrap my head around going to Home Goods this weekend and seeing if like I can find a cool like Halloween doormat, for like $12.
Anyway, long diatribe. That's why the flies.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it's something, and the reason why I talk about it like this is because, again, I'm also trying to normalize this in my mind, Joe, because I'm not immune to feeling a little bit of trepidation or fear. I mean, this is there's an element of this is that
Wacky, bro.
It's not wacky, but there's
You got
an
a lot of
element.
work to do,
I know there's an element that, and to be honest, that's the reason
really
I don't have
exhausted.
kids. I don't have kids.
Yeah.
The one thing that I think about is you guys, the work that we're doing, the podcast. Like I know I need to be here and I need to be healthy for that, and I don't want to let you guys down. But these type of experience are definitely once in a lifetime. And the fact that I have an opportunity to
Are you going with people that have been there before?
yes, I'm going with a crew of 8 people that some of
people
them,
that
some
have
of
never
them,
been.
some of
Perfect.
them. This is going to be their 8th to 20th trip, so they know the ins and outs. They've been there. It's all planned by legitimate
They're
zoologists
out of their damn minds.
from the
but
zoo.
They're gonna get me through.
You know what's crazy? You know what's
They're
crazy?
literally nuts.
I'm going with people. I'm no joke. I saw this on their stories and I was like, wow, this is how they do it. They're calling it a vacation. They're going woohoo on their stories. We get to go out to vacation to Madagascar. Vacation because they get to go to the jungle. They look at it when they go do conservation because these are zoologists. These are people who literally live and breathe animals every day, all day. They probably never had kids because they dedicated their life to conservation and animals and doing this. And so they gave up a lot for this dream. So doing something like this literally is like a vacation.
Yeah,
to
I get
them.
it.
Like they get to go to this jungle that no one's been to. Oh my God. Point is these people are very qualified. I'm in good hands, but there's an element, to it that is just.
I'm in good hands too, but that's because I have all.
I knew that was coming.
Buy your gold at Roslyn Capital.
I got all these weird sponsors, and they're not sponsoring us.
But yeah, you got to do. I don't know. You got to take
Don't
some
worry,
chances.
she's in good hands.
life.
What do you all state, pal? Yeah, you want disability? It's a great. That's
That
a great
was a-
line.
that was-
It's a great. It's a great
Is that
line.
Staying Alive?
Staying alive?
Yeah, it was a great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
was a
It's
great
kind of had a resurgence. Not to get away from your thing.
Really?
Staying Alive. We grew up in that, right? With that, and it was always kind of panned because it was like the sequel to Saturday Night Fever, and everyone was like, "Oh,
It's actually
so-"
pretty darn good.
dude, it's great." And the people. First of all, Sylvester Stallone directed it.
Yeah, didn't he write it too?
He did, and it was a great
Yeah.
sequel to that movie. It was the only place you could have taken it, and to
Yeah,
this-
way
to
ahead
this-
of its time.
way
Like,
ahead of its time.
Yeah.
With dancing, and John to this day said Stallone got him in the best shape of his life. I mean, John
he was ripped.
looked great.
Yeah.
I mean, just amazing. And the movie was great. The music was great.
Yeah.
Dude, the Bee Gees were great. Frank Stallone had some great.
Gotta hold on. Dun, dun, dun.
Far from over.
Far from over.
Dun, 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 dun. Back in the game. Dun, dun, dun.
You and I wish we had like
Remember that?
a videotape of that.
I know.
You and I, like these scrawny little 70.
And we wrapped ourselves in all the toilet paper because part of the show that John's character was working on in the movie was called Satan's Alley or something. But he was the good guy in the middle of all this stuff. But he was in this basically like this gauze material that was his outfit.
Yeah.
So Matt and I recreated it with toilet paper. And we ran around the house jumping around to that song.
And how crazy is it?
Moody Girl.
That we were
Walk away.
like that was a huge part of our lives as kids.
And then little kids.
Right, like
I know.
2 years later, this guy enters our life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So weird,
Cool.
dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Remember that? Walk away.
Oh,
Or should I stay with that moody girl?
you know what's funny?
That
That moment-
she will try.
That moment
What?
is the first time as a kid that movies moved me
I know.
when it comes to a scene and a score. I think little Matt might have even shed a little tear.
Oh, dude, I was.
That was that first time I was like, wow, movies can be sad.
I know.
Or they can be forlorn. They can make you like introspective.
She will try to pull you into her moody world.
Such a cool.
She's down on love.
Oh yeah.
Never looks up to find what she could see. Oh, you'll never find. Dude, that song is so good.
And so
Anyway.
crazy because going forward, like when I'd have a crush on a girl or a girl wouldn't pay attention to me, that song would go and play in my
Right?
head
Me
as a kid,
too.
like a little kid.
Me too, man. Dude, that song
Walk
is so
away. Should I stay?
Islands in the Stream. I mean, dude, there were. It was an amazing movie. It was really good, actually. And if you go back and you watch the thing and you think that they did this like in 1983, like wow, it
know.
was so good.
I know.
And Stallone had a little cameo. That was the thing that I saw all over Instagram not too long ago. Was Stallone
He had like this fur
walked by,
thing on him.
He walked by Travolta's character in the
Bumped his
streets.
shoulder,
Yes,
yeah.
it was great, man. Yeah. But Stallone's talented dude, man.
Crazy, right?
In between
Talk
the
about
Rocky movies, he just goes and directs the
Don't-
sequel to Saturday Night Fever.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
I know.
How you doing? I'm an Oscar award-winning screenplay writer.
I mean,
and a
Rocky too,
director,
man.
And I've been a successful filmmaker for over three decades.
He's been an amazing
What?
writer too, dude.
Like, how does it?
I know.
Crazy.
I know.
Just
It's awesome.
absolutely incredible.
Awesome.
Super freaking cool.
I don't know how we got on that subject, but I
don't know
I
either.
love that movie.
Andy, we need you to come
What
back to us.
flies? It was flies.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jim.
I'm lost.
Andy, tell us, what are you feeling now about Matt's trip?
Just thinking about, I don't know.
Matt's gonna be sleeping in the jungles. You sleep with Shmi every night, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, but me is a soft, fuzzy little.
Shmeezy poo. I love he goes Shmeezy poo.
I
God,
love
you guys are killing me.
I
with
love
Shmeezy
Shmee.
poo. I'm sure he's sitting there going, I don't like that nickname.
No, he loves it. He woke
the
up
best.
this morning, he's real happy. Went for a nice walk.
He's great.
Yeah?
Yep.
And he has his yogurt parfait.
He has Getty up when he wants it. He's amazing how, because he's an older
He
gentleman
is,
now,
but he's still got spirit, man.
he chills so much during the day.
Yes.
But when he wants to get it, he still glides down those steps. He hops down.
I know.
Like he hasn't lost a step, dude. It's wild. Even though he's what? Is he?
He just kind of
is he
bounces
t-
in
yeah.
place.
Is he 10?
Yeah, dogs don't. That's the great thing about dogs. They don't lose the pep in their step, even on their way out. They'll try to
Yeah.
kind of rally no matter. That's one of the most beautiful things about dogs is that they're just so happy to live
But
every
he's like
second
a 7-year-old guy.
in the
Yeah,
moment.
mentally, dogs are
Yeah, they're
incredible.
unwavering positivity. I'm talking about a glass half full with a. So that's what I love about dogs so much is that they really just choose to enjoy that moment every second.
Oh yeah.
Really cool.
So but yeah, he does have a pep. Thank goodness.
I know. Incredible pep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was chilling all day yesterday when we were filming the,
he sleeps a lot, but dogs do.
yeah. Well,
No, especially as they get older. That's normal. That's
Yeah.
good actually. You want them to just
yeah, like conserve.
conserve. Yeah, absolutely.
He's not stressed, which is great. Like he doesn't feel anxiety or stress. So dogs normally, like when they're in areas of high traffic or they feel stressed and they're barking and they feel like they have to protect you all day long, they're utilizing, that's like prime real estate that they're burning through,
Yeah.
So he's conserving his power. But there was that one time I opened the door and he was just chilling with the door, but he was like, "Weak!" Right for the, wow, you got here so quick.
Oh yeah.
You little son of a bitch.
Sometimes when you close the door because you don't want him out front, he hits the brakes and slides. He's going so fast.
So cool.
He's so cute. Yeah. He's great.
He's this funny horse bark. It's not a horse like as in the animal, but it's like a horse throat. And he's had it ever since he was a little dog. He's a little puppy. That's his bark. It's such a funny bark. He's been a great little mascot.
Sorry to tie this all the way back to the beginning, but this morning I've been dying to bring
up.
That's
what we do here at the Brotherly Love Pod.
I've been dying to bring up something to Andy, and every time I go to bring it up, I'm like, no, I'm just going to save it because I want to talk to him
Andy Smash?
about it.
You're back to
live
Andy's
on the
moods?
podcast. No, not at all. He was in a fine mood.
This morning? Okay.
No, just whatever I've been meaning to bring this up about. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to bring this up now, and I finally get to talk about it with you. Andy has been, secretly making music, incredibly making music, like really incredible music for such a long time.
Yeah,
And he's
he has.
always held back from really, releasing it, going after it, 1,000%. And, but he's been creating some really great stuff lately.
Yeah.
We've been joking about how that he's going to release a compilation 40 records at 40 when he turns 40.
Yeah.
And we were just joking about how, of course, he waits till this part of his age to finally
40.
release maybe, music and all this stuff and really take it that he's genuinely good at it. But this is the fact that I've been wanting to bring up to him. I came across this and it kind of blew my mind. And I was saying, wow, this might be perfect timing for you. Do you know that out of the top 10 touring artists right now, currently, what do you think the average mean age would be?
Well, probably a lot older than you'd think because there's not a lot of young artists that have the influence that the older artists have on as many
That's
people.
correct.
Right. So I would say, unfortunately, with young people today, they're so fickle with their choices. It's like 1 minute they love hard, and then a month later, they literally could care less about that artist, and they go on to somebody else. So when we grew up, we were forever fans, So, gosh, the median age, man, it's probably quite old. I would say 60?
No, you're way over. You're way over.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
48.
No, is it really 48?
Exactly
Wow.
48 of the top
I always
10
do that. I
touring.
come out with something.
You
not
would
right
think
and I nail it. That's
number
my
one,
way in.
right? Number one, what would you say?
That's why that was called second try.
Who do you think the number one is? You could go by the press of who you think about who's, relevant today and who's up and coming today. Who would you
Yeah.
put on there?
Well, I know
obviously-
the Swifties, or they love the Swiftie fans.
Taylor Swift is on there, by
Yeah,
the way.
Of course she's on there, yeah. of
But
course
she's
on
like
there.
sixth or seventh.
Yeah, wow.
Or somewhere between 6
Would it
and
be like
3. I'm not sure.
Springsteen?
No. He's
No.
number one.
Number one.
Not Coldplay or
Coldplay.
something. Yeah,
Wow.
Still.
yeah.
Coldplay. So that just let you know. You would think Sabrina Carpenter. You think, no. They're not, guys. They're doing very well. Don't
Ed
get me
Sheeran,
wrong.
these guys.
Sabrina Carpenter could become. I love Sabrina. She's got a
Yeah.
soft spot in my heart because
Yeah.
of Girl Meets World and
No,
the
and
whole
her
thing. But-
first record was fantastic.
and her music. I love her music, and
Yeah.
she was born to do it. Even when I was a part of her life for literally 2 weeks,
I was saying the other day,
all she was doing was singing and making
I
music.
appreciate
so-
her because she's got musicality.
Yes.
She writes
I love
hooks,
Sabrina,
old
but-
school choruses you can sing, and I appreciate
My
that.
point is, and then it dawned on me. I was like, wait a minute. Just like movies and old school TV,
Yeah.
concerts and old school music are going to have to change or
know.
have already changed. So my point is, Andy, the way that you think about music and live music, it's open for you, bro, because to be honest, your audience, you're on the young age of the audience that actually is going to listen to this type of music, go to concerts and be. So you know what, dude? All the more power to you.
40
Get
and 40,
after it.
baby.
Get after
40 and
it.
40.
40 of 40.
Wow.
You
A
know?
double record at 40.
40 for 40. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
You know what's crazy? And this was this, and we can wind down with this kind of stuff, but we always talk about that, right? And how we were so lucky to grow up in generation, where the entertainment, the quality of entertainment was we had it. We were overflowing with the abundance of prime quality entertainment, whether it was music or movies or TV, right?
Yeah, for the type of entertainment we had, if you could relate it to being a supernova, we were in the not the beginning of the absolute plume of the brightest possible point, and now it's fading.
So just to put in perspective, they said highest worldwide grossing movies for each year of the 80s. These are just for each year. This is not like for the whole decade, okay? So for 1980, it was Empire Strikes Back, okay? And you might not remember this movie, but it was a huge movie. It's called 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton, okay? And then there was Stir Crazy, which was a big movie. Okay, no, hold on. 81 was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I think we've covered this, bro.
I went through this list. No, I just took a screenshot of this list.
Well, you have to fact check this because
Yeah.
there's could be complete lie.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff you never know. This clickbait.
You can't just.
They just
You
put
guys
on
are-
movies in there that
These are
people want to.
literally grossing films. This is not about like most popular films.
No, but
This
when
is
they
highest
came
grossing
out
films.
and stuff, could be all wrong on that.
Is it adjusted for inflation?
It's
I don't know.
You guys are such
No, it really
jerks.
could be all wrong.
Yeah, 007, Superman 2.
Yeah.
1982 is E.T.,
Yep.
Rocky 3, Tootsie,
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi, Flashdance.
Yeah, no, we have done this though.
Anyway, for
yes.
each film.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I love how your synopsis of entertainment and age of entertainers, that's not boring, but this is
I'm
we've been
relating
there,
what
we've
we've
done
talked
it,
to
we've
about
done it.
movies and TV to actual
am I.
music as well.
Yeah, but to my point, I was saying that's because the quality of the entertainment was you became forever fans.
Yes.
It wasn't about switching channels every 2 minutes or downloading something in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So you not only did you buy the record, but the pamphlet itself meant something to you. Thumbing through it, looking at the artwork, seeing who wrote the songs. These
Special
were all part of
mentions
it.
were my favorite thing.
Yeah, honorable mentions. Whatever your favorite part was, there was a lot more than just the song you downloaded in 12 seconds to absorb into your soul and become meaningful.
Well, now it's parts of songs. Now it's not even the entire song.
Everybody, thank you so much for
That's it?
listening to the Brotherly Love Pod.
You're such- you
We'll
guys are-
continue the
And this-
bickering off mic.
And this list is right.
Thanks for
88 was
joining
Rain
us.
Man, Roger
Can you throw a
Rabbit,
flag at
Coming
him?
to America.
Please like and subscribe on our YouTube page. Check out our online merch store. We really appreciate you. Because of you, we keep this pod going. We're excited for more, and we will see you all next week.
Right
Looks
here
like
on
I'm the
Brotherly
only one
Love
with a
Pod.
flag today.
We
You
all
all
got
have flags.
Yeah, we all
Jim?
have flags.
Catch.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on the Brotherly Love Pod.
Please like and subscribe on our YouTube.
And check out our online merch store. You can find the link in our show description.
And we will see you
Next week.